The Elan Valley is a water world, majestic, magical and moving, as is the Cambrian mountains more generally. When a family member says they're visiting from up north, where do you bring them for a drive around when you live not far away from a wild yet carefully managed outdoor destination? You bring them here to the Elan Valley and suggest a drive around the Cambrian mountains, which is exactly what we did on a splendid day without any of the rain that makes this place famous. My Uncle Mick and I met his grandson Ryan at the Elan Visitor Centre because he lived not far away in Aberystwyth. Parking his car here, we set off for the day, knowing only one thing, that the Elan Valley and the rest of the Cambrian mountains were in front of us, as was a great drive, fantastic food, mellow and majestic views. Join us then as we tour the area by road. Here's the Abergwesyn Valley, guys. There's the bridge we need to cross, Mick, there, look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Having skirted the edge of Cwmystwyth, built in 1904 to supply water to Birmingham, we headed for the mighty Claerwen Reservoir via the Claerwen Valley. Here I'd be reminded of my hike of the River Bank with my dear late twin brother Paul, before heading on up to the reservoir for the awe-inspiring vistas laid out before us. Here we are, Paul. We're up at the Claerwen. At the Claerwen Reservoir, bro. It was a different weather when we got here. It was wet, wasn't it? All those bikers and Mirion. Yeah, it was too wet to do a camp, so we dossed in the toilet. But the very next day, bro, crossing this bridge and heading off up to the gate there into the Afon Arbon. Wow, what a wonderful time. I said, look where we are, man. Wow, you said. And our hike begun, our River Bank hike begun through there. So good to be back, Paul. Haha, right, Ryan.
You're videoing?
Yeah, I'm just personal stuff, really.
Oh, YouTube, is it?
I won't put this on YouTube, but I perhaps some other stuff later. But
yeah, I don't know.
You know, yeah.
Put me on YouTube if you want.
Yeah, well, I will do. If it goes on, it'll go on. How's your week been, Ryan?
Not bad, yeah.
All right, yeah.
Tiring. Too much sun.
Yeah, too much current bun.
Bit of a sunburn.
Oh yeah, my back's roasted as well, mate.
Yeah, bit of tan lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to stay out of the sun. Roasted I got the other day. I was swimming in the river and it's amazing how much my back caught the sun through swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You always forget sun cream when you need it.
Yeah, well I've never used it, but you know.
I like using it.
No, I've never used it.
Long sleeves.
Yeah, right.
It's like this, long sleeves.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
If it's too hot, unbutton, wrap it around your waist.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Definitely. This is one of the later reservoirs, the Claerwen. It was opened in the 1950s by the Queen. All the rest, Cwmystwyth, Garreg D, Peri Gereg, and what was it, Tregaron, further on up, they were Victorian. But this one, they stopped the works in the war, during the war, and resumed after the war. And it was opened by the Queen in the 1950s. It's one of the biggest reservoirs. But we'll be heading up the top shortly to get a view down the valley, down the Claerwen Valley. Alright, I just want to film these guys doing a bit of farming. With respect, like. There you guys. Were they shearing? What you doing, guys? You counting or shearing? Oh yeah. That'd take you all day or tomorrow as well? Right. You doing all right? You getting a few done? Oh, good on you, mate. Nice one. Nice hot day for you, man. Gonna get a sweat on, ain't you? Yeah, nice one. Oh, good on you. All the best, guys. Easy as you go, right? Yeah, they're shearing. Here's the Claerwen. Flows into the Elan. That flows into the Elan. And then the Elan flows into the Y. So all that is Y waters. Here we are, we're at the Claerwen. This is the most recent reservoir in the chain of reservoirs in the Cambrian Mountains. We're on top. That's where Richard Hammond did his Land Rover drive. Do you remember that, Ryan?
There you go.
Richard Hammond did his Land Rover drive, didn't he? Do you remember, up the wall? Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, you've got to get on YouTube, right? Top Gear, Richard Hammond, Claerwen Reservoir. Because they set up a rig and he drove a Land Rover up the wall. Up there, yeah. So if you YouTube it, Top Gear, Richard Hammond, Claerwen Reservoir, right, it'll come up, it will. And a bit of a stunt.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you should see, because he's funny, Richard Hammond, isn't he?
I prefer Jeremy.
Oh, do you?
I like Jeremy, yeah.
Oh, right.
Because he's such a prick.
Yeah, I like Richard Hammond. I think he's.
Swear on camera.
I think yeah. Do what you like, yeah. No, I think he's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So we're here. Shall we take a look at the view, guys? You all right, Mick?
Yes.
Yeah. Fair bit of water in there. That's all for Birmingham, guys. So Ryan's enjoying the view, guys. And this is the view we were looking at. This is from the other side of the Claerwen Reservoir. There you go. How beautiful is that? It's part of the Cambrian Mountains. Again, looking towards Cabancock, sorry. Just zoom in a bit more. I'll set the camera straight and you can just look and enjoy yourself with a nice still image. The heart of mid Wales, really, Ryan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the background noise as well, you know?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sheep down there, the water,
It's great.
occasional birds
Yeah, yeah.
somewhere.
It's a great noise, isn't it? It's a great sound. Well, how about that? Not beautiful. I'll bring you back. I'm gonna head back over, join Mick, and get on. All right. Enjoying the cruise so far. Brilliant. Almost like a little cart bridge. I think there's a few switchbacks here. I think it takes another sharp turn. We're coming up to the last of the reservoirs now, Tregaron, which is just around this bend. There it is, but we're cruising past. We're not stopping. I've just stopped the car, guys. Climbed out because right on the other side there is the Cwmystwyth bothy. Cwmystwyth, that's right, Cwmystwyth. I'll zoom in. There you go. That's Cwmystwyth bothy. I stayed there on my Wild Elan Way video or exploration. Nice little bothy. We're still cruising, guys. Didn't really stop there. That's Tregaron looking back. We're heading down the Elan Valley, the upper Elan Valley now. Or should I say we're heading up. There's the River Elan, right there. Trying my best to keep the camera steady. I have no gimbal. Perhaps I ought to invest in a gimbal. See what the view is like. Whee, look at that, eh? That's what they call the desert of Wales. We're coming into the Cwmystwyth now, guys. Which is a really nice valley. Whoop. Yeah, look at that. Through there. Let's zoom in. And right down there, you see on the right that signboard. Me and Paul got dropped off there in 2005. We got dropped off here in 2005 and made our way across the mountains to a rave party. Ha! Absolute awesome fun it was. Yeah, the awesome Cwmystwyth. I think the River Ystwyth. Flows into Aberystwyth. Yeah, it's not a wide tributary. We're on the other side of the catchment now. In the Cambrian mountains. Still in the Cambrian mountains.
I think there's a car coming, I'm not sure.
Is there, Mick? I think there's some oncoming. He's having a nice old time of it. He ain't in a rush, is he? I don't blame him, mind. It is beautiful. These are where the old mines are, isn't it? Around here?
Yeah, what starts here on the right.
Yeah. Devil's Bridge, people. We're at a place called the River Bank Café, and Ryan has just said that if he wasn't late earlier, we may well be somewhere different, but it's late in the afternoon and we've ended up at this rather nice farm shop, and yeah, it's really lovely. It's really, really nice and mellow, just outside of Tregaron. Alright, gonna wait for some food. This is my drink. It's made by Whole Earth. It's organic sparkling cola. It's quite pleasant. Really making the right choices today. I said no to the chicken because of all of the phosphates ending up in the river, so I made the right choice there. And chose, what was it? Garlic mushroom instead, with a few chips. So yeah, I made the right choices there. These guys are having ribeye steak. So that's pretty cool. But Ryan had, what was it? Cannabis tea. So this is the place we're having lunch. They're having lunch too. The River Bank Café. We've stumbled across a really cool place here. We have goats feasting off the roses. Yeah, here we are. Really nice spot. Here we are, guys. Garlic mushroom, and I didn't realise that we had these big pieces of toast, because I ordered with it a side portion of chips, and that's a mountain of food, isn't it? It is lovely. Do you mind if I film what you got, Mick? The burger. Look at that burger that Mick's got. That's amazing. That's a good burger, isn't it, Mick? Yeah. I think Ryan's got the same. Nice, Ryan. Yeah.
Excellent. Very good.
Just, what do they call it? Not tender, it's just melting in your mouth.
Very, very soft. Very, very moist. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's ribeye steak. Ribeye steak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so a mountain of food. I didn't realise it was so much, but it is. Yeah, it's a lot. River Bank Café, just outside of Tregaron. Alright. Didn't have far to go back. There you go. Hazard averted. I think there's a little telephone box down here, is there? Here it is. That little famous telephone box.
Wow.
The most remote telephone box in Wales. Bearing that way, I think.
Yeah.
There it is. And there it goes. After the traffic stop in our notorious narrow backcountry lanes, and the remote telephone box that doesn't actually work, but could serve as a good shelter, we continued on our way, past forest and through yet more valleys, before entering one of the best valleys of all, the Abergwesyn. We're shortly coming into the Abergwesyn Valley, down what is known as the Devil's Staircase. I think it's quite an epic view from here. Here's the Abergwesyn Valley, Mick.
Oh, that, yeah.
Down here. Wow, it's awesome. Love it. Get a view of the Abergwesyn Valley now, guys. It's all switchbacks here, Mick, so whoop, there it is.
That's good.
Yeah. That's the River Irfon down there, Ryan. It flows into the Wye eventually. Wow, look at that. Check it out. Sorry for the bouncy camera, guys. I haven't got a gimbal. Yeah, this is another tight one, Mick, so go steady.
Yeah.
Abergwesyn. We're back. We're back in the Abergwesyn. That's the River Irfon, guys, on the left there. That flows into the Wye. A gorgeous place. River Irfon is down below to our right, flows into the Wye eventually, so this is all Wye catchment. Well, you've seen it on our video Wild Irfon Way, so I'll put the links below again. Yeah, it's those dips in it. That was brilliant back there. Just stopped for 2 minutes to see if Charlie was in at the farm back there.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay, Mick. And Liz was there. Liz was there the night Paul and I passed through. We camped in the front of the farm. But I just walked up to the farm now, Charlie's place, and Liz was out the front talking to 2 other guys, and she remembered me and Paul, and she just learnt recently, her and Charlie had just learnt that Paul had died only recently. So yeah, brilliant to see her. That was really, really wonderful, and she was as friendly then as she was back in 2016. So yeah, fantastic to see them. Abergwesyn Valley, it'll always be special. Not only is it beautiful, but you know, there are beautiful people living here. Alright, absolutely wonderful. Here we go. We've ended up in a farm. No bother. Alright, mate.
We took Long Road.
Say that again, sorry?
We took Long Road.
Right.
Alright, mate.
We know we're going now again.
Yeah. Is that it? Just to the wrong road?
Beulah, mate, we're heading.
Right.
And then there's a left turn into Newbridge in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go out of Beulah, go straight down that road,
yeah.
out of Beulah, and then like past the Trout Inn pub, and then that'll take you.
Yeah, it's a few yards, isn't it, out of Beulah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not far.
No, not far.
Alright, mate. Good on you, man.
Film or something?
Yeah, just filming the day.
Right.
You're alright, mate.
Catch you in a bit.
Take care, man. Yeah, he was cool.
Now, for American viewers, these are what you call narrow roads. Here we are in the Elan village. Which was built to house the workers, wasn't it? To build the reservoirs.
After a fabulous day, we wondered if Ryan's car would be locked in or not. As it turned out, the goddess of cleaners and good timing would be on our side.
And then left, Mick. Gates still open, look. That means you can get out, Ryan.
Good.
Yeah.
Closed and locked at 5 p.m.
Oh, is it?
It should have been closed and locked an hour ago. But
Yeah. We've got a car up there, so
He's just going to grab his car. 'Cause
Eh?
he's just
My
going to
car's
get his
parked in
car.
Oh, it's
Because we've just been flying up into the hills. It's just down on the park.
we won't be 2 minutes. We'll be.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I see. Got you. All right, mate.
yeah, we're just whipping down to his car and we'll be straight out.
Eh?
We're just whipping down to his car and we'll be straight out.
Yeah, there's another one to come looking there. See, we don't lock it when we ring there. We only lock it when we go from there.
Ah, well, yeah. Yeah.
Good on you, mate.